Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we will explore Luang Prabang, the jewel of Laos. In this video, I'll show you what you need to know about the best tourist attractions, practical tips and interesting facts about this city that is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Stay with me until the end so you don't miss anything. On the first day of this tour, we started by exploring the Kuang Si Waterfalls, one of the most amazing places in Southeast Asia. We took a trail that takes us to the Asian black bear sanctuary, Free the Bear. The mission of this non-profit organization is to save the bear from poaching. Continuing along the trail, we reach the first of the 3 levels of waterfalls. On each level, natural pools with turquoise waters are formed. You just want to throw yourself in there. The sounds of the waterfalls with the serenity and tranquility of this idyllic environment really allow you to relax. The second level of waterfalls is simply stunning. The lush vegetation and colorful palette of nature make these waterfalls an unmissable scene of natural beauty. We followed the trail and reached the level where the large waterfall that feeds the others is located. There is the big waterfall. Words for what? There are 60 meters of waterfall in a green setting that is a feast for the eyes. Kuang Si Waterfalls are truly breathtaking. Swimming in these pools is irresistible. One of the most fantastic freshwater bathing experiences I've ever had. Tips: bring swimwear to enjoy the natural pools and arrive early to avoid crowds. Now let's have lunch at a restaurant right next to the waterfall. A paradise. We have a beautiful view and hear the sound of the waterfall. And we can taste traditional Lao cuisine. We continue the tour by visiting the Wat Mai Monastery. It is located on Luang Prabang's main street, Si Savang Vong Road, next to the night market and the royal palace. Its location makes it one of the most visited temples in this ancient royal city. It is one of the largest and most beautiful temples in Luang Prabang. It was built by King Anirudh in the late 18th century and was expanded in the 19th century. Right after we have Ha Phra Bang, a beautiful temple that belongs to the royal palace. And next to the royal palace is Mount Phou Si, 100 meters high with spectacular views. The sunset over the Mekong River is simply phenomenal and well worth the effort of climbing the 328 steps. Mount Phou Si is crowded with people to watch the sunset. Here we can also see the imposing golden stupa Wat Chom. And we have the best views of Luang Prabang city and its surroundings. We descended from Mount Phou Si to the night market, the best place for shopping. It is open every day from 5 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. on the main street, Sisavang Vong Road. We can see everything at our leisure without someone bothering us to buy. Luang Prabang has more than 30 Buddhist temples spread throughout the city, mixed with preserved French colonial architecture. In the city center, the streets are quiet and full of charming cafes and colonial houses. It is the perfect place for those seeking tranquility, history, and beauty. The best time to visit Luang Prabang is from November to February, when the weather is dry and pleasant. We return to the night market. By buying here, we are helping the local community. We help local families who produce the products to have a better life. This concludes the first day of the tour. We started the second day of this tour by participating in the alms giving ceremony. The ceremony takes place every day at sunrise. It involves the hundreds of Buddhist monks who inhabit the temples of Luang Prabang. And it consists of monks walking barefoot and lined up through the city streets to humbly receive the food offerings donated by the population. As it is a religious ritual, there are rules. It's carried out in complete silence. Shoulders, chest, and legs must be covered. And there is no physical contact with the monks. This is one of the most important rituals in the Buddhist religion and is undoubtedly very beautiful. After the ceremony, restaurants also offer food to the monks. A beautiful and peaceful view of the Mekong River. A big tuk-tuk for many passengers. Now let's look at the morning market, which starts at 7 a.m. and gets really active from 8 a.m. onwards. This market is the supermarket where Laotians come to buy fruits, vegetables, and fresh meat. We can also find many types of cooked foods. We find common foods such as fish, chicken offal, and many others. All kinds of leaves and plants used to make traditional dishes are also for sale. An unmissable market. The next stop is Wat Xieng Temple. This temple is not only the most beautiful in Luang Prabang, it is one of the most spectacular temples in the entire country. The funeral chapel where the Naga is located, a deity from Hindu and Buddhist mythology in the form of a serpent with several heads. Inside, the red walls are decorated with gold mythological scenes. This temple was built by King Sethethirth around 1560. It is a classic example of the Luang Prabang style, featuring a gracefully pitched roof and tile murals. In the main building of this complex, the black walls are richly decorated with gilding of mythological scenes. In this complex, there are small buildings and stupas that contain images of Buddha. A beautiful glass mosaic representing the Tree of Life. The best time to visit, especially for photography, is in the morning. We continue the tour by taking a cruise along the Mekong River to visit the Pak Ou Caves. The caves are 25 kilometers from Luang Prabang. The journey is made on a long, slow boat and is very picturesque. There are two separate caves at this location. The first cave is more of an opening in the cliff face than a cave. Access to the first cave is via a steep staircase that starts from the riverbank, while the second cave is slightly deeper within the mountain. The caves have thousands of Buddha statues of all styles and sizes donated by pilgrims. The statues of the second cave. Let us now explore the villages of Ban Zang Kong and Ban Cheng Lek, 3 kilometers north of Luang Prabang, to see 100% eco-friendly paper being produced. This paper is known as Saa paper and is made from the bark of the mulberry tree. The bark is boiled in natural water, without chemicals, and then beaten until it becomes a paste. Now for the prettiest part, the paste is spread into frames and decorated with flowers and leaves. A sustainable process full of tradition. The paper is left to dry in the sun, giving it that natural and exclusive touch that only handmade paper has. These two villages where paper is produced are beautiful and very quiet. We moved on to the elephant camp, which is about 15 kilometers from Luang Prabang. The elephant camp's mission is to provide a quiet environment and ensure a sustainable future for Laos's elephants. Currently, around 800 elephants are being raised here, 400 are wild, and the rest are in captivity. By offering elephant experiences to tourists, the elephants are given lighter tasks, allowing them to earn their own living in a safe and secure environment.
Thank you. Olha, estou a ver, é simples.
Até já, até logo, hein?
Até já. Encontramos no aeroporto.
Está cheio de fome.
Ai,
pá, não.
A reportagem.
Here, the well-being of the elephants is guaranteed through abundant food, access to veterinarians, and freedom to roam the jungle after completing half a day's work.
Olha aí a foto. Olá. Olha aí a foto.
Let's conclude the visit by exploring Wat Wisunarat Temple. It's a little far from the city center, but it's worth the walk, which is almost entirely made along the banks of the Nam Khan River. After all, this is the oldest temple in Luang Prabang, dating back to 1513. I hope you enjoyed this visit to Luang Prabang. This destination combines history, spirituality, and natural beauty like no other. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any news. Until the next video!